Hey everyone, welcome. We are under a severe thunderstorm watch. It is storming really bad right now. I kept losing power, and so I might disappear. Just so y'all know, I've already lost power like 3 different times. So if I just go black, that's why we lost power. It sounds like it's slacking off a little bit right now, but I just wanted to try to hurry up while I had power. Because when the power shuts off, the internet takes about 5 minutes to come back on, our Wi-Fi. So welcome everybody to Live Chat Tuesday, number 156. I have no idea where Dawn is. She don't keep in contact with me, so I don't know if she will be here today or not. So it's possible that it will be just me. But I just wanted to try to hop on real quick and let y'all know what was going on. As far as I am, I'm safe right here, except for when the rain was hitting this window. It was coming at this angle, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to sit here. But welcome in Ganni Joe, Kirsten Amstadt, Michelle D, Paula Mulford, Kim G, Demetra the Naked Snail, Marianne, Jessica Johnson. Hi everyone, how are y'all doing today? It's been a crazy morning. It wasn't even calling for rain. Like the next day that there was going to be rain was Thursday. So pop-up storm, I guess. Darn ad moved my chat down. I hate when it does that. Welcome in Tracy Hoover. Oh, so how is everybody today? What are y'all up to? I don't know how long I'll have internet, so does sound like it's slacking off. My grandmother is stuck in town under like an area where it's covered. So, and she said it was hailing. So, at least she's safe. She just called and let me know she was okay, that she was trying to stay safe. Welcome in, Julia. How are you? So if I just disappear and the live goes black, that's what happened. We lost power. And this is from the notification said until 6 p.m. tonight. So hopefully it's not all going to be bad storms. Hopefully there will be a little bit of intermittent calm. But it was crazy. The trees were blowing like over. It's scary. Welcome in, Janet. You're doing okay, Julia? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and in between the power going off, I finally got another cup of coffee. I was excited about that. I was like, I need one more cup. Please stay on while it brews, because I have a Keurig. So I was like, please stay on. So what is everybody working on? How is everyone doing? Oh, welcome in, Pamela Hunter. How are you doing? What you been up to? And as I said, I haven't heard from Dawn Aaron, so I don't know if she will be with us today or not. Might just be me. It takes forever for your cup to brew on your Keurig. Yeah. Mine has to suck up the water and then, kind of start brewing, heat it up, and I'm like, come on, please stay on. And I'm sitting here, please stay on, please stay on. Yes, I am doing good. I'm glad to hear you are doing good, Pamela. Yeah. I had just went outside and I was trying to shut the garage door because the way the rain was blowing in, it was blowing stuff in through the patio to the garage. So I was trying to, lock the door and I got soaked. I was like, ugh. But that's a little bit while I'm kind of trying to hurry up. But let's see. Kirsten, hi Kirsten. And here I thought Ohio's weather was bipolar. We had tornadoes 30 minutes south of us yesterday. Oh my goodness. You just did another live? I thought I saw that, but I wasn't sure. Well, congrats on another live, Julia. Kim is working on square swap pieces. Mine reads the pods, which takes a while, but I can't believe how long it actually takes to brew. Wow. Yeah, mine takes the little K-cups, or I take the little coffee filter that you can put the loose grounds in yourself, and that's normally what I do. Mama Winch, Mary Ann says, I'm working on a beanie. Awesome. Janet just started Dee's Hippy Dippy. Awesome. Pamela is working on Bag O' Day's tote bag purse. Awesome. I still got 5 rows left on the shawl along. So probably work on that today or tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it done by Thursday. Welcome in, Mateo. How you doing? I don't even hear the rain now, so hopefully it's calmed down a bit. Well, hello, Carl and Cass, Miss Carly Crochet. Happy International Burger Day. Ooh, I didn't know today was Burger Day, International Burger Day. Welcome in, Michael. MDL Crochet. Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure she won't make it then. It's okay. I didn't know. She didn't email me back when I sent the link, so I didn't know she had family in. Welcome in, Maritza. How are you doing? I saw where you said that, Julie, and I forgot to read it. I am so sorry. You just finished your Tunisian blanket and almost done with your chevron blanket. Awesome. You had hot dogs for lunch? Yum, yum. Speaking of burgers, I saw a Whataburger just being built a few miles away. Well, awesome, Janet. Whataburger is where we go when it's my grandfather's birthday each year. That's where we go because he would like to go there. So that's where we normally go on his birthday. I'm doing okay. We got storms going on, and it sounds like it's a little slacked off right now. So hopefully it won't get any worse. Welcome in, Paula Mulford. How you doing? I think I already welcomed you in, but I'm sorry if I did that again. Oh, there goes some thunder. Whataburger has great burgers. We go there at least once every 2 weeks. That's awesome. They're new in Georgia. I've only seen them in Texas. It's probably been 20 years since I had one. Oh, wow. So congrats on getting a Whataburger. That's great. The middle part of the country has really been having terrible weather. They have. We had been under a heat advisory since Friday evening, I think from 12 to 8 p.m. each day. And I'm kind of thankful for the rain because it might cool it off a little bit, but then it's going to make it even more humid. But at least we finally kind of got a little bit of a break. You finally learned how to watch me on, I think you said on the tablet, because it just says on my T, or maybe TV. Carly Crochet says Whataburger is my favorite. Kim G says no Whataburger in Central Pennsylvania. Michael says, thankfully the Texas panhandle has been spared, but we do need the rain. Yes, very true. Aw, okay, so it was your TV. Your son taught you. Awesome. That's great. Great, great. Yeah, I have a Roku Express, and sometimes, like, when I'm doing watching tutorials, I'll put it on my TV because then I can pause it with the remote and all that. So it's a lot easier to watch on my TV. Welcome in, Ganni Joe. How are you doing? How's your weather about 2 hours away? It was, okay. We just got hit with a storm that was just like no warning except for maybe like 30 minutes. It said, oh, possible warning. And I'm like, okay, it kind of looks like it could rain. It wasn't calling for rain today at all until Thursday. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing rain hitting this window right here, and it's aiming like at the window. And I'm like, man. So I go outside to try to shut the garage door. It's like a door that goes to our patio. And I was like, good Lord, it was like really flooded, not flooded bad, but I mean, like that much of water. And I was like, so I shut the door to keep it from blowing in the garage. Anyway, so that was nerve-wracking right there. But it sounds like it's calmed down a little bit, so that's good. Texas has had too many. Very, very true. There is pretty bad too, Diana. So far, so good here in Temple, Texas. It's sunny right now and very windy. Well, good. I'm glad you're not getting hit with this rain because it was kind of scary there for a second. Welcome in, Michelle J. Yeah, the weekend, Memorial weekend for us was okay. I mean, we didn't do anything special, so. Paula Mulford says no Whataburger here where I live. And the bad thing, Mama had went into town earlier and we had checked the weather. Not supposed to rain. Now she's like stuck in town. It was hailing for a few minutes and she got under where she was protected. So I know she's okay. And she called right before I went live. So Kim says, well, no hot water for a week now. Heater died. Got it replaced in first 3 days, but the electrician hasn't come to hook into the breaker box yet. We switched from a gas to electric unit. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully y'all can get it fixed soon, Kim, and then you can have hot water. But we know how that is because remember, end of not last year, but the year before, our water heater flooded and we had to get a new one. We were without hot water for I think 6 weeks. So I know what you're going through. I think it's mostly in Texas, but I can't remember who said, was it Janet that said? Let's see. Yep. They're new in Georgia. So Janet said that they're fixing to get one in Georgia. Oh, I'm sorry you got kicked out, Julia. Well, at least you're back, yes. Yeah, but luckily we had a very nice neighbor, and they let us use their spare apartment building that nobody was in. It's actually the people that lived there before, it was like a workshop that the new people converted into an apartment to rent out. But luckily nobody was living there at the time, and we could go over there and use the hot water and everything. So that was the only good thing. Whataburger in Arizona, where I'm from, just got it in Memphis. So it's starting to branch out a little bit. Barry, welcome, welcome. Katie told me that you showed one of my videos on the live a few nights ago, or maybe last night or the night before. I can't remember. Thank you. And so I had went back and I watched a few minutes of it, and my cat Oreo is outside. So I show her on like the garden update videos. That's where you'll see my cat. I did have another one, but he's MIA. He disappeared over a year ago, uh, Sunday night. Well, but thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to show my video. But yes, I do show my cats on my channel sometimes, but it's mostly in like when I do the garden updates, because that's when the outside stuff happens, and that's when I'm around Oreo. So I do show her. But she's strictly an outside cat. That's why you don't see her like anywhere in here. Plus, my grandmother's allergic to cats. But welcome in. How are you? Let's see. I saw my first baby deer today. He looked like he was born 3 or 4 days ago, I guess. Oh my God, I love baby deer. They're so adorable. Because it's the best. Yeah, Whataburger's pretty good. Welcome in, Flower Tammy. How are you doing? You keep getting kicked out. I'm sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening. That is so strange that it does that. I don't know. I don't know why. Hmm. Maybe if you're using your YouTube app, close the app uh, completely down and then reopen it. Or if you're using a web page, maybe refresh the page. Oh, yeah. We had a freak storm just come out of nowhere, and yeah, so it's kind of dying down a little bit right now, but my grandmother was in town and it started hailing on her, so she pulled off and found somewhere covered to get, and she just called maybe a little bit ago and was checking in, letting me know she's okay. So crazy morning so far. At least I got me one more cup of coffee in. I still never went and looked for my drone. I know it's somewhere around here. Oh, you have insurance on the drone? But you'd rather not have to use it. And that's understandable. That is very understandable. It must be in my closet somewhere. There's a lot of stuff in my closet, but where I did have it, it's not there. So I must have put it somewhere else. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in. How are you? Well, you always say how you're doing. Working on my French market bag. Awesome. DJ Mini 2 SE. They will fix or replace it if it gets damaged. Let me see. I don't know if I've ever, like, the last time you ended up talking about your drone. Okay. Wow. That's pretty neat. Kind of reminds me of mine a little bit. Looks like it's fairly kind of big. Mine's kind of like, I think it was like about that big. Mine was real small. Welcome in, Antoinette. How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you as well. You're working on laundry? Yeah, I washed laundry yesterday and dried it, and today I'm gonna put it away. So, well, it was late last night, so when I dried it, the wouldn't heat up the house because we've got heat wave going on over here. Now we have a storm. Kim says, "Hi, y'all, coming in." So, anybody got plans for this week? Yeah, it's not a good mixture. It makes it more humid. Well, hello, Jill. How are you? She's heading to bed due to work. Well, sleep well, and thanks for popping in. I cancel on getting that puppy. Oh, I have a gut feeling it's just not the right time right now. I'm sorry, but I can understand. Thunder. Oh, here it comes again. Welcome in, Don Laval. How are you doing? Oh, okay. So just again, for those that have just joined us, if I just disappear and the screen goes black, that means we um, lost power. And it takes about 5 minutes for the internet, the Wi-Fi to come back on. So I'll be back as soon as I can, as long as it don't cut off again within that few minutes. Antoinette, would you like a cat already housebroken? Well, at least we haven't had a tornado warning. Oh, now it's changed from rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for a straight week. 3 of those being thunderstorms. There goes thunder. Can y'all hear that? Don't like when it rains constantly. We gonna get that weather tonight? Yeah, be safe, Antoinette. Oh, you do have an outside cat? Aw. Hey, Melanie J, welcome in. Yep, crazy weather. Crazy Texas weather. We will be safe. Thank you. It was hitting this window so hard that I was like, I don't even want to sit there, but it kind of calmed down, so. It stormed during my live as well. It is soggy here in the valley. I think it's safe to say we had enough rain. Yeah. Well, at least we don't have the big garden this year in the pasture, because that would already been flooded. And it probably would have rotted our plants if we had them out there. So hurry up and wait. Hurry up to wait. I hate that. Put out a small garden this year, mostly containers. That's kind of what we did, except for the little bit that my grandmother planted in the backyard where she normally plants her stuff. But most of the stuff I did in containers. Not as many this year as I have done, but yeah, kind of taking a break because she had a lot of stuff already planted anyway. Welcome in, Janet Bales. How are you doing? We have one outside cat that is ours. He doesn't like inside. We live about 5 houses from City Park, and people drop animals off all the time. They meander to our houses. Oh, I hate when people drop off animals like that. They have come around to our. It's like a circle we have here. Like you can go in one direction and go out the other. Um, but they will come and just drop dogs, and you'll see them with collars, and they're just kind of like a deer in the headlights, like, where am I, what do I do? I don't know, I don't understand why people would just do that. It's unresponsible. Neighbor feeds them all, and so we get possum and raccoons too, because she leaves a lot of food for strays. I can understand that. Yeah, we used to have um possums and skunks come up trying to eat the cat food when Tom would come at night, when he was still coming around, because I would put food on the front porch for him. And then a skunk came up one night, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm staying away from you. But I have not seen any skunks or any possums in a couple, like a year or two. That is mean. Yeah. Well, it's not very sad. I saw your garden update video. Your garden looks great. Thank you. And that's before all the hot weather. I mean, we've been having hot weather now, but our hottest months here in Texas are like July and August. So I don't look forward to that. I love animals too, Paula, and I hate seeing them mistreated or tossed aside like they're worthless, and that's just not right. They could have taken them to the pound, or, like an animal shelter or something. Tried to find a home for them. I have no clue. Um, it's possible somebody around here does, but I have no clue, Kim. Oh, it just jumped. I had to reset my internet. Oh, well, hey, there you go, Julie. At least you found the the reason. Welcome in, China, the Crochet Queen. How are you doing today? Yes, it's raining here. Freak storm just came out of nowhere. Then it wasn't calling for rain until Thursday. Next thing I know, it's raining now. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Tries to get them trapped and brought to a free spay place at least once a month. Sometimes there are babies too, because it's constant. Aw. Well, at least she does try to do something. That's good. This is the second year for the strawberries I planted last spring. I have been getting berries. Woohoo! Woohoo! I got my first one and it's like maybe about that big. And I noticed this morning it was starting to turn pink. I'm like, oh. So I'm very proud of my one little strawberry. uh, the other, I had a 10 pack of, I think they were quinaults, or maybe they're pronounced quinault. I'm really not sure, but those have not come up yet. And I think I planted them like 3 to 4 days after their plant by date, so they may not come up at all. You're back again. Hopefully you won't get kicked out again. I'm sorry. I know that's got to be frustrating, Julia. Yeah, that is a a good thing you don't have a rodent problem. All the cats and animals taking care of them. Welcome in, Terry. How are you? Yeah, bring to a shelter and not dump. I don't understand why people can do that, you know? I mean, how can they do that? But, I'm like, I care about animals and insects and stuff like that because they can't, you know, speak for themselves. No, this is how much I care about little creatures. Like if there are tons of snails on the sidewalk, I will pick them off the sidewalk and move them. I mean, they'll crawl right back, but like if I'm trying to walk, I don't like stepping on them. That's taking away their life. And I so I will pick up a snail and move it, so I don't step on them. Your strawberries all died off after the first year planted. Oh, but my white car stays with paw prints on it. Oh. Yanny Joe has been a member for 20 months. She says, how time flies. Where's my, oh, I was about to push the phone. That ain't gonna work. Thank you so much, Katie Joe. Oh, thank you for the gifted memberships. 3, 4, and 5. Thank you so much. Janet Bales got one. Okay, hold on. Getting ahead of myself. Danny Joe times 5. Thank you so much for doing that. Janet Bales. Janet Dixon, 2 Janets in a row. That's awesome. Pamela Hunter, Mateo, and the Crochet Queen. Okay, so this one's for Pamela. Mateo. And the Crochet Queen. All right, got y'all down. Janet says, my friend was driving and saw this kitten flying through the air at her windshield. What the? Did somebody throw the cat or something? Or it jump out of a tree? Oh my God. Yeah, how was your trip, Ganny Joe? The light just flickered. Oh, that is how I ended up with 10 cats at my house. Are you working on any projects in crochet or knit? I'm still working on my bod shawl, the shawl along. I have 5 rows left to do. Hey, Mom! The car in front of her threw it out of the moving vehicle. That I would have followed them people and reported them. That is just insane. Poor little baby kitty. Our local shelter won't take cats. They're fighting with them. Oh no. I did enjoy my trip, but I came back sick. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Ganny Joe. At least you enjoyed your trip, though. Yeah, same here. I wish I could have big land too and take in all the animals as long as they don't fight. You know, sometimes cats will fight. Yep, I think she went to Puerto Rico. And I don't have any projects in knit right now. I have been starting to want to feel the need to knit something though. Not sure if I will start anything yet, but we will see. I've never been to Puerto Rico. Hey, Katie, welcome, welcome. I'm guessing you're just getting up. How are you? Ah, there. No, there. Okay. Um, Thank you so much, Katie. 2 nights in Miami, Florida, and 7 days in Puerto Rico. Awesome. We had a freak storm, Katie. But I'm doing okay. I'm almost stuck in town. But yeah, back to reality, Ganny Joe. And it wasn't even supposed to rain today, and all of a sudden I get a notification. 30 minutes later, boom, we get rain, and I lose power like 3 times. And luckily, I haven't lost power in almost 40 minutes. So hopefully it's slacked off a little bit. Janet says, sometimes I feel the need for a vacation in a cabin somewhere. And then I realize that I live in the country in the middle of the woods. So why? Sometimes that is nice, getting away from home, you know. So maybe that's why you're feeling the need. It's something different about, you know, going somewhere and staying somewhere that is not your place. So, my mom, her friend Violetta had a cat that had kittens, and my mom says, yes, I had 5 kittens in my lap last night, and each one was so cute. Momo's okay. The lights flickered on and off for like 3 or 4 times, I think. So, but as soon as it went off, it came back on. But we're okay. She finally got somewhere covered to stay until she could, it slacked off and get home. So she's all right. We put my dad's ashes in the harbor in San Juan. He trained for U.S. Customs there and loves San Juan. Aw, that's a sweet way to honor him. My ex, where did it go? My ex in Puerto Rican, and we used to go every year for Mother's Day. Oh, that's so sweet. Multiple purrs. Oh, hello, Alana. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? I'm happy you made it to the live. Quietly comes in room, waving hello. Oh, well, hello back. Oh, your first date with your husband was in Puerto Rico? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh no, they're stuck in Conroe at a doctor's appointment. Ooh, well, hopefully it'll die down enough to where they can get home. Well, hello, Adele. Yes, better late than never. I was lurking from the beginning. Well, I'm happy you're here. Getting ready to spin a little bit. How about you? How are the kitties? How have you gotten some more drone time in? Welcome in, Diana D. How are you doing? You're not getting any notifications? That's strange. Do you use the YouTube app or a web page? Maybe you need to update your app or the web page. Okay, maybe check on if you I don't know if you have Android or Apple device, but whatever web store that you use, app store, I mean, um, check and see if there's an update for the YouTube app. That might be why. You're welcome. Kittens are rotten. Yep, kittens can be stinkers. Okay, give me 1 second, everyone. Spam call. When I answer the phone, it goes bleep, and I know it's a spammer. So, yeah. You've been sick with bronchitis for about 2 weeks. Doctors are concerned. Spots are on right lung. I am so sorry. I'll keep you in my prayers, Alana. I hope you get better soon. And I hope no more complications arise. Just take it easy and rest and heal the best you can. Jumped. Rotten is just the way I like them. You love kitties? Yeah, me too, Alana. Welcome in, Suzanne. How are you? Yeah, I told them when I knew it was a spam, because anytime, you know, it goes bleep, and I'm like, mm-hmm. And then it's a foreigner's accent and something about, I don't even remember what they said. And I waited till there was a pause and I said, no, thank you. Stop calling here, please. And I hung up on them. I used to use, it's a little repeating bear. Yeah, it's right there. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I know some of y'all have probably seen this little guy, but I used to put these spam calls on speakerphone. I I would let them talk to themselves and they would stop like a deer in headlights and hang up. Hello? 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 And it would repeat what they said and then they'd hang up and then they wouldn't call for a while. I need to start doing that again. Yeah, as soon as you hear the bloop, you hang up. I need to start doing that again. That would freak them out. Maybe they'd quit calling for a while. Well, hello, Dragon Cat. Welcome, welcome. You're lurking and making Jamaican patties. That sounds good. I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, that's a lot nicer than hubby does. He asks them crazy questions like, do you like to have your toast? I bet they freak out. I bet they freak out when that happens. Oh my God. Thank you for that laugh. I needed that. Oh, now you want to prank calls. Ah. Oh, that's. I hate when the spam calls are silent for what seems an eternity. I hang up after 5 seconds. I do too. Like I'll say hello, 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 and then click. I'm like, and then I finally have pulling it away from my ear. I start hearing them talk. I still hang up. So many unmentionable things. And it does more than just, you know, like you can say a lot of stuff and it will repeat it no matter what. So the people will talk, and as soon as there's a break, it'll repeat it back to them. I love that thing. I really need to start doing that again. I keep getting the call about donating to some police fund that we get those too. And you know what's funny? Have you ever noticed before they actually start talking about what they're saying and their little speech they have to give, it's like somebody says hello and somebody's name. And then there's like a pause, and then you go, hello, I'm so and so from the police fund, blah, blah. It's like they're using somebody else's phone that says something beforehand. I don't know. That To me, that seems a little funny. You don't have a landline anymore, just a cell phone. I get very few unwanted calls. Yeah, that's understandable. Well, we don't, it's kind of like a landline. It goes through our Wi-Fi, but it's still a home phone. But yeah. Oh my God, the chipmunk voice. Crystal, next time we talk, I need you to use that near the entire time. If I do, if you don't know it, don't answer. Then I look up the number and I will block the number. Yeah. Welcome in, Evita. How are you? Husband will turn 65 later this year, and he gets constant calls from foreigners about Medicare constantly. Yep, we've had those calls too. Even one of them, I said, look, I don't have Medicare or Medicaid. Quit calling me. Plus, I'm not 65. Hello, Sally Stevens. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, that's quite a thing your husband will say to him. I've seen a documentary about that. They're not real policemen. They try to guilt people into giving, but it's a big scam. Yeah, because we donate to our local fire department once a year, our police station once a year, and the uh, several places around town. So we know it's not them. You only have a mobile phone and get spam every day. Wow, your hubby is crazy. Wait until you are close to 65. Mail and calls all the time for Medicare. I bet. I have gotten really bad this year. I have gotten the spam calls in early as 7 a.m. and as late as 10 p.m. I would just turn my phone off. Oh my God. Hey, Thryss, welcome, welcome. She can't read the chat, so she is saying a blanket hello to everybody. So hello from Thryss. And Sally says hi to all. Thryss says, I thought about putting a phone in a pot and banging with a spoon. That is a good idea, girl. I bet they wouldn't like calling back. You know what else these spammers do? They show up as a local number. And when they aren't, we don't have a landline either, all on sale. Demetra is saying hello to Thryss. Melanie J is saying hello to Thryss. Kim G says, Katie, Dana has all the details on her channel. You sign up in groups of 20 people. We each do 48-inch squares in Christmas holiday colors, DK weight, no animal fibers, blocked, mail out 2 to each. Storms, Radios, and Cats say hey to Thryss. Oh, Paula, her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Paula. Terry Crafty 333 is saying, yes, hello Thryss, how are you? Hey Mimi Tammy, welcome in. How you doing, hun? Antoinette is asking Thryss how her eye is doing, if it's any better. It's a spoofed phone number. Usually they hack someone's phone number to scam folks. That's what I was thinking, because, you know, like it'd say, hey, so-and-so's name. When you first answer, it'll say, I don't know, let's just say it says, hey, Kim. And then you hear a pause, and then you hear the person that's trying to be the cop start talking. So that's one reason why I said, you know, nope, I ain't buying y'all's y'all's scam. Kim G says hi to Thryss. Hugs, prayers, and kitty love and waving. Adele says hey to Thryss. Dodging tornado alarms and electrical thunderstorm. Be careful, Mimi. Mimi, Tammy, we actually had a freak storm just pop up out of nowhere too. So it was not even supposed to rain where we were until Thursday. And all of a sudden we get heavy wind and rain, and it's beating like on this window, like, ugh, freaked me out. But be careful, Mimi, Tammy. Let's see. Paula has problem with her eyes too. Pamela Hunter says hi to Thryss. Mimi loves crochet says hiya Thryss. Thryss says pain improving, vision still gone, but I have a tiny bit left, so I'm thankful and I'm adjusting. She's feeding her kitties is what she is. Maybe she meant petting. Feeling is like petting. So it was a typo. Mama must have got home. You okay? She's in the door. So she got home safely. She goes, that was a hurricane. I kid you not, she's saying. Well, I'm glad you're here, and people were.
Had to stop in 3 different places. There was one core, you know, where the other donut place is, was straight down. It was an SUV straight down, sticking straight up because it didn't curve in the road. It couldn't see. The water was so deep that it was like up to the tires. I pulled into one bank covered parking lot. It started flooding, and you couldn't get any reception on the radio.
Everybody's saying hi to you.
Hi. I made it, but it was just people praying is all I can figure, because it was horrible. It was jerking the car around with the wind. There's trees down, like the one car sticking straight up out of the. I felt so bad.
The trash can that we use on the patio blew into the garage and blew it all over the garage.
All the people's garbage cans are down. That tree next door is down. It's, you know, the one in front of their house. It's on the ground.
The whole thing?
Yeah. There's a lot of trees down. I'm not kidding. And every other power line, a street light is off in town, which made it worse.
A lot of people are saying, thank goodness you are all right and home safe.
It was awful. It was really, really awful. And I didn't see it coming.
It was not supposed to rain till Thursday.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Hey, that's what it told me. And then all of a sudden it just said an alarm and said,
lied.
Well, yeah.
And then I had to move a lamp out of the driveway so I could get the car in. You ought to see the mail. Don't try to touch it. It's soaked.
Oh.
solid soap. The lid was down on it. It's all wet. And it's full. I should get it off your bed.
It's okay.
Thank y'all. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm a nervous wreck, but I'm home. But I did have to stop 3 different times. And then we got trapped in the underground parking lot because these trucks pulled in and we couldn't get out. And it was flooding. First chance I got out of there. Okay.
Let's see. We have lost electricity 6 times in the last 2 weeks.
There was a lot of hail damage. I got to check the car.
Okay. Demetra says it's been raining off and on for days with strong winds and lightning occasionally. Well, I hope y'all are safe.
Don't go anywhere. Stay inside.
Antoinette says to Thryss, well, Thryss, I hope it comes back. Mimi Tammy says, Thryss, heart emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji. Kim says, Thryss, give it time. It may still heal and heal back some more. Welcome in, Sanja. We have not lost power since about 4 or 5 minutes after 12.
Down there by where they have that trailer sale thing at the curve by the freeway. One of the power poles is like this. It's almost like 3/4 down. So I'm surprised you have it.
Melanie J says, hi, Patricia. Thankful you're safe. Pamela Hunter, hi, Patricia. Glad you're home safely. Kim G, Patricia, thank goodness you're all right. Stay safe, you guys. Thank you, Diana. Terry says, hi, Patricia. Glad you're home safe.
Whew, it was terrible. The hail was pinging, and it felt like some hammer was driving nails into the car. That's how hard it was hitting.
Oreo should be okay. She usually runs and gets under the building in the backyard or comes into the garage. I did not see her in the garage, so I am sure she's under the building. But I'll go search for her as soon as it slacks off enough. Prayers for Oreo. Thank you. And it sounds like it's coming again. Yeah.
Well, thank y'all, because believe me and Jesus had a serious chat.
Yes. Thryss says, thank you all. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Sonia. Alana says, glad she is okay. Mimi Tammy, my blue bear was made by Karen ABQ. She also made this one too. Dee made this chicken, and I made the rest of them. Welcome in, Dawn and Hala, having fun. How are you doing? Dawn and Hala having fun says, stay safe, everyone. Glad you're safe, Patricia. Yes, Oreo has her own storm cellar. Momo says she better get over because I'm going to move in it. Storms, radios, and cats. His name's Barry. Says, praying the weather doesn't get it worse there. Glad Patricia's home. She says, thank you. It was scary, she said. Never remember, but it's not surprised with my brain fog. I can understand that. But yeah, that's who made it, was Karen ABQ. I think I named this one Papaya and then Blueberry. I think. Can't remember. Because it was blue. Well, I'm glad you're just getting rain down in Hala. No big storms. That's good. No. No. Mimi, Tammy, I hear ya. Were you under heat advisory as well? I did. I named it Blueberry. Okay. I thought so.
Hey, we're also under the heat advisory, and the air condition went out last night.
No, it didn't go out. It's making a weird metal noise, like something, the condenser outside.
Messed up.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to come today, would you believe, this evening and all this, but I don't look for him. The storm, the hail damage, and trees down, and flooding in town. I think that's pretty well bad day.
I'm back. It blipped out for a second, but I'm back. Y'all were under heat advisory too? Yeah, it was terrible. I'd be out like outside. When I did have to go out, I would be out only as long as I had to be. But I would also go out and check on Oreo and bring her water to her. Sometimes she would drink a whole bunch, like for a minute straight. Sometimes she would only drink little bits. Sometimes she didn't want anything. But
3 days ago, it was like 106 with the heat index, and I was out mowing.
Yep, it was like 106 with the heat index. I think it actually got up to 107.
But I had
with heat index, but it was like 93, but felt like 107. I did see where Paula said something about her eyesight. I can't remember where I saw it. My left eye, I have corneal edema. I'm not a happy camper. I'm sorry to hear that, Paula. Barry says, I have two outdoor cats that get under the house in bad weather. Well, at least they have somewhere to get, so that's good. If I spell words wrong, I am sorry. Don't be sorry about that. You know, and sometimes that happens to me too, and I don't have vision problems. I have astigmatisms, but I spell it wrong anyway, or autocorrect will, you know, now if I'm typing on my laptop, that's all me. So, no mowing, Patricia. It's hot. Too hot.
There was no going around it.
Yeah.
The grass, the pasture was as tall as the front of the lawnmower.
Yep.
The riding lawnmower.
The riding lawnmower.
Beat me to death. Someplace so bad I couldn't do it. But.
Father-in-law had several damaged buildings in downtown Houston. Oh no.
Well, it's what.
One of the trees fell down there. Mom's in the chat and said one of the trees fell down there too.
Oh, it's probably that one by the driveway.
Is it the one by y'all's camper? The one by the driveway? Or the ones in the front? Yes, it is too wet for mowing now. They mowed just in time, Mimi, Tammy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, normally when our neighbor on this side of us starts mowing, we know rain is coming or it's just too tall. So we kind of know because he watches the weather and keeps up with it more than we do. It was 74, now it's 72. Well, that's good, Paula. It's a little cooler. Lana says, no thanks. That heat would kill me. Hard enough to breathe. The humidity would make it terrible. It does. Sometimes it's just too hot to go out there. Sometimes you have to do things in the morning once the sun kind of comes out, or real, you know, at dusk. But then you fight the mosquitoes when it's that late. But there's some more thunder. Hey, you know what? At least we have not, knock on wood, got a tornado warning yet. So that's usually when we have severe weather like this, we end up getting Tornado warning, or watch, should I say watch, tornado watch. Yeah, but sometimes the humidity here where we are reaches like 80% humidity. It's terrible. You need a Kubota tractor with the air conditioned cab, AM, FM stereo, air ride seat. Well, aw, hi Cindy Lou. Welcome, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm glad you're here. It's 81 in West Monroe. Huh? Oh, oh, poor thing. Mama told me not to say anything, and I'm going to say it anyway because we were talking about how people around here have dumped dogs before. There is a neighbor next to us on the other side, and they have a dog that stays in the backyard, and you don't have a place to get when it rains. I just feel so bad for that dog. I look at the sky and I tell my husband it will rain. He says, no, it won't. Then an hour later, here comes the rain. Yeah, I think it was last Wednesday, me and my grandmother came out of a Mexican restaurant and I look up at the sky and I go, that looks like funnel clouds. And like 2 hours later, we were under a tornado watch. I was able to kind of spot it. Your bones usually tell you, yeah, I can understand that. Sad face emoji for the little dog. I mean, well, he's not that little. He's like German Shepherd type. But yeah, he's not tied. He's running around the backyard freely. He just don't have a shelter to get in when it's raining. Um, but he's not tied up. He's just kind of running loose in the backyard, and it's a good sized backyard. I feel bad because he'll look over here through our fence and like, and I just, oh, it's not even my dog, and I feel bad for him. But how can you not, sitting there looking at you like, help me, or I'm thirsty, it's hot out here, or whatever it is. Because I'll take the watering can in the evenings and give him a drink out of the watering can. And then every once in a while, like when my grandmother takes something out, like to give to the chickens, she'll throw them a piece of bread or a little snack for the dog next door. Alana wants to know what everyone is working on. I'm still working on my bod shawl for the shawl along. I got 5 rows left. Keep an eye on the weather today for sure. Mimi Loves Crochet is telling Alana a mystery a make along stitch sampler lap gan, also a seed to seed 3-color test pattern bark at the moon. I don't know if they do, and if they do, it could be in the morning before they go to work. Yeah, it is, Kim. Sonia is working on a mile a minute Afghan. Antoinette got Happy Mail from Thryss. Her monthly sub box arrived. And she goes, I don't know if they feed it or not, honestly. They could possibly feed it in the mornings before they both go to work. So, or, you know, later in the evenings. I don't know. My old neighbor had one always on a short chain in the woods, hardly ever fed or watered. I sneak over at night and take care of her. Oh, that's sweet, Janet. Yeah, I'll give water to the dog, and Mama will give it snacks. She had one I think it was last month or something. She had bought some begging strips, and so we would take one every, you know, once a day or so and give it a begging strip, a dog treat. Demetra is still knitting her cotton sweater. If you haven't yet entered May's giveaway, there is the link. Make sure you do so. We have 3 days left in this month, and then we'll draw the winner on Saturdays. So if you haven't left a comment on that video, you still have a few days to do it. Well, my Piper 60-pound pure muscle is next to me, finally resting and snoring. Aw. I got my sub box from Thryss, and she put a little something something extra for my birthday. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, Janet is waiting on her Expression Fiber Arts order, and it arrives today. Flower Tammy is working on the Steve shawl. Awesome. I've heard about it. Katie is going to go and cut the grass and get it over with. Have a lovely rest of your day and week, she says. I'll talk to you later, Katie. Have a good day. Cutting grass. Stay cool. It should. It should, Kim. Yeah, I know it does. I don't like it either. I am working on the second side of the mosaic cardi cow. Paula Mulford is not crocheting until her eye gets better. I have 9 Afghans I am trying to get done for 6 grandchildren and 3 youngest niece and nephew. I want to get these done so they have cuddles from me when I can't be here anymore. That is so sweet. I remember you talking about that.
Bless her heart and her
2 of their yarn clubs, Antoinette. Wow, Janet, I bet it will look very beautiful. Hey, Alex, welcome in. Y'all getting the rain down there? I'm working on a blanket that I have been wanting to complete so that I can start something new. Well, I hope you get it done then, so you can start something else. Janet Bales is making an emotional support chicken, a knit version. Well, that's cool. The tree in the front of the apartment fell, is what my mom just told me. Oh, wow. It was the tree in front of the apartment. I'm a notorious frogger. So you're ripping out more than you're crocheting, I guess? All right, I think we are going to go ahead and do the entry giveaway. No, it's not supposed to be making notification sounds, and it just did, but all right. You've been waiting for a pattern for paisley chickens. You'll finish 7 rows and frog 3. Oh, that stinks. Alrighty, let's get over here and do the entry giveaway. Of course, it's not showing me the chat. All right, let's just use the keyword blue, B-L-U-E. You would like to make a chicken, Paula? Aw, thank you, Mimi Tammy. Got you down, Mimi. Thank you. Oh, yeah. We got 15 so far. 16, 20. Just jump that quick. 21. Yeah, I found that out about 11 something, Alex, and we've already been hit with some of the severe thunderstorm. 24 eligible so far. Now my mom said about the neighbor's tree.
Yeah, I already said it.
Yeah. 25 eligible. Thryss, are you still here? She might have left and rested her eyes. I really don't know.
Yeah, she had a problem with
The dye
Yeah.
getting in her eyes.
Yes, I know.
I want to find someone to knit me. Hold on. A support chicken.
Ah,
I have not knitted amigurumi. Otherwise, I'd volunteer, but I have not knitted amigurumi yet. So
you could crochet her one, but not knit, probably.
all right, we still are sitting at 25 eligible. I'm gonna give it about
10, 9, 8, 7,
no,
6,
about
5,
30
4.
seconds, and I can't really see my clock. All right, we are gonna start the 30-second countdown now. "15-second mark." Or that was 10-second mark. Sorry about that. I looked at it wrong. All right, I think that is about 5 seconds past, but all right, so good luck, everybody. Here we go. Our eligible users are Alana, Alex, Angela, Carly Crochets, Dawn and Hala. Okay, so it just went up one. Alana, Alex, Angela, Antoinette, Carly Crochets, Dawn and Hala, Diana D, Flower Tammy, Ganni Joe, Sonia West, Janet Bales, Janet Dixon, Jessica Johnson, Kim G, Don Laval, Cindy Lulu, Mateo Rivera, Michelle D, Mimi Tammy, Moonlight, Tracy Hoover, Pamela Hunter, Paula Mulford, Sally Stevens, Storms, Radios, and Cats, Suzanne Goulet, Terry, Demetra, and I think maybe somebody else, Adele. Okay, because it went up one. It says 28. All right, so good luck, everybody. Where'd my pen go? All right, so the first one is for 2 entries. Good luck, Sally Stevens. Congratulations, Sally. All right, the second one is Janet Bales. Congratulations, Janet B. All right, third one is Kim G. Congratulations, Kim. All right, good luck. The fourth one is Jessica Johnson. Congrats, Jessica. All right, the last one for today is going to be, good luck, Angela Wright. Each one of y'all will get 2 entries into this month's giveaway for today. And again, if y'all have not left a comment on the giveaway video, please go do that as soon as you can. We got 3 days left in this month, so make sure you go put a comment under that video and leave the specific word or phrase that I ask. Alrighty. Congrats to you 5. You're very welcome, everybody. I had crocheted a small blanket for my niece and subconsciously made it to look like a blanket poncho from Mamma Mia that Amanda Siegfried posed with, fringes and all. The crochet pattern still has flaws. That's why I'm knitting. I went back and tried to read the comments. Diana D says prayers for everyone having storms. Antoinette says storms are starting, not bad just yet, just dark. That's how it started out here. Be safe, Antoinette.
Tell her to buckle up.
Mama says buckle up, Antoinette. All right, everyone. I hope that anyone that are in the, that's sweet, Tracy. Tracy, I was fixing to say that. She says, prayers for all in storms path everywhere. Yes, I pray that anyone that is having storms be safe, and I hope y'all all have a safe and wonderful day. I will see you, I think, Thursday for Yarny Talk Thursday, possibly, and then Friday on my Friday Live. So then Saturday we picked the winner for this month. So alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care and stay safe, and we will see y'all later. Bye, everybody.